And I quite well know how to use it. I wasn't sure what those valves were for. Did I turn it? Yes! Don't you know that you click things in this game and you always turn it? Oh god. Oh god. I have no clue what's going on, guys. Two doors and a ladder. I wasn't sure, but I thought it was some kind of regulator. I had no idea how it worked. And look, another one. So well, did I turn it anyway? Okay, I've noticed two different sounds, but I haven't exactly tuned to it. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. I don't want to go up just yet. Wait, no. There was an up and there was an exit. Alright, I want to go back, go the up. And there might be something with those valves. Disgusting. It was a mess of filthy garbage bags. There were rips and tears in most of the bags. What looked like an old videotape was sticking out. Did I take the tape? Of course I took the tape. I do not want to keep digging through this mess. Is there a conveniently placed video VHS player and a TV? Alright, let's try to go back and touch these valves some more. That made a squeaky noise. Wait, what? Whatever these valves did, this one wasn't pumping water anymore. Is that what I'm doing? I must keep turning until it turns off the water? Wasn't sure what those valves were for. The valve was still active. Did I turn it again? Okay, so I am shutting it off. The valve was still active. Did I turn it again? Apparently I just shut it off. Yep, okay. But I wonder what I'm turning the water off for. Oh, I already pumped that one off. Well. Goody. How about this one? Whatever these valves did, this one wasn't pumping water anymore. Oh, well, good. Now what? Handprints from previous uses. Probably from whoever worked in these sewers. That's just... That helped me how? Okay, the door was locked. There was a musty... Oh, that's right, musty smell. Well, the only thing that's left is to go through the exit. Turning those valves must have drained the water that was in this room. There was a ladder I could reach. I am so smart. Looked like the water drained out of that grate in the wall. There was a small metal key left floating in the shallow pool of rancid water. Did I take it? Yes, I took it. I'm gonna go upstairs and look in that door. I pocketed the small key, but it was so odd-shaped I had no idea what it might open. Maybe the only locked door that I've encountered thus far. Let's go. We're going on an adventure. The door was locked. There was a musty smell from inside. Ah, you. How dare you. Oh, the kitchen knife. No, I don't want the kitchen knife. God, I don't know why my shoulders hurt so much. One of you guys need to come here and give me a massage. I think I've gotten just shoulder ache from all these video recordings I've done. Look into the door. The safety poster had definitely seen better days. How old was that facility? The door was locked. I could see a faint light within. The door was locked. I could see, I want to go in there. How about my key? Wait a minute. don't know if there's an actual inventory, guys. I should have paid more attention to the instructions. And then, like, if I can actually access... There was a security camera in the room. There must have been a way to see what had happened. Maybe the VHS that I found could be useful. Probably in that room that's locked that I just passed. I found another dead body. A sewer worker. He was a mess, but he looked like he'd been stabbed. I could see a keyring that had fallen out of his pocket. Oh, of course I took it. Worked up the nerve to snatch the keyring away and put it in my own pocket. More vomit. It's so nice. Let's go back. I used the keyring to unlock the door. Hello. The shelf full of security tapes was strictly organized, though covered in dust. Looked like the tape I found was the one that was missing from the shelf. Well, good. There was a dusty VCR on the security desk. I wondered what was on the VHS tape I found. That was weird. Did I play the tape? The tape looked fuzzy and stretched like somebody had tampered with it. It looked like there could have been 2 men. I wonder who the second man was. Am I a Slendy child? Do I put on a mask and go around massacring people? Causing them to cough up and hack blood? I could smell a hint of fresh air here. I must have been finally getting out of that strange facility, but I wondered, did the key I found on the sewer worker open anything else? Well, thank you for reminding me, my good friend. I also have that oddly shaped key. Alright. I'm so glad there's that voice in my head from the future reminding me in the past to do what I have yet to do. I tried a bunch of the keys on the keyring I had found on that sewer worker, and one of them seemed to fit. Okay. Oh god. The wall was littered with dozens of old faded papers. Whoever did this was obsessed with some local murders that they had committed. According to some of the clippings, bodies had been found in ravines in the forest, and the case dumped in the back of an abandoned truck. I couldn't be sure, but I thought some of these same articles had also been pasted up in those tunnels. A collection of stale liquor bottles covered the floor. You get drunk, you kill someone, you come back. A faded receipt was half trampled on the floor. It was from the local train station. It was for 2 tickets. I didn't know what use it could be, but did I keep the receipt? I feel like I should. I neatly folded the soiled receipt and slipped it in my pocket. Why else would I come down here and open this door? If not to take the receipt for 2 people. Hello. I had to check to make sure my left and right were on the right sides. Anything here? What went bump in the night? What ghastly ghouls await me? Well then, get me riled up for nothing, did ya? I don't understand why people complained about this game. They said it was boring. And that nothing really accomplished anything. Like, I find the story very interesting, and as I said before, it seems that what you choose to pick up and what you seem to do changes the storyline and what, you know, the course of history, the narrative. And I'm probably being very cheap for getting just kind of spooked by these small scares, but it's good enough. I mean, for something that you're just intently trying to put all your mind into, trying to figure out what's going on, and then something like that happens, it does work, and it's nice. I appreciate the effort they put in this game. Oh, Mr. Jameson, we meet again. This is obviously where someone went in. This must have been the other end of that ventilation shaft. Whoever used it could have gotten past that flooded room with this. I'm so glad I'm following someone else's footsteps. I cursed the weight of the gun as I hobbled up the ladder. A gun doesn't weigh that much, guys. And it's a pistol. Would I really need it, or was there some other reason for wanting to carry it around? Stop being such a pansy. The thought of that videotape still haunted me. Who was it that didn't want to be seen? Was it the same person who hid all those newspaper clippings away in that locked room? I could go no further up on the ladder, and thumping the latch above me finally found my escape. The stench of that sewer finally abated, and I could smell old damp pine trees. Oh, my favorite smell. So there are maybe 2 killers on the loose. You found yourself awake in a dark house surrounded by dead people and mystery, and you're going to judge me for picking up the only handgun and maybe means of defending yourself. Would you rather have the blood-stained knife? Oh my god. This is quite obviously Slendertown. I've seen this before. Let's check the other way, shall we? That way. Okay, that way goes nowhere. Let's go that way. I knew that. I was testing you guys. You failed. Sorry. Everyone does. Why are you way up there? An old ladder leading up to an ancient water tower. Ooh. The ladder needed to be extended so I could climb it. Do I extend the ladder? That's gonna hop. That's gonna hurt. Oh, I don't have to jump. Is there a note? Oh, that would have been a nice little Easter egg. I tried the little key I had fished out of the murky puddle in the sewers. It fit and I heaved open the rusty door. God, there's so many directions to go. The wind was picking up a bit. The night air had become strangely chilly. I don't know where to go. I'm assuming that's an exit to this area, so I should... Oh my god. I'm just gonna stay right here. I feel safe. You can't see me. You can't see me. This must have been the entrance to the forest that was mentioned on that map I had seen. Whoever was poking around in these tunnels underneath that man's house had scribbled notes on this place, but I couldn't make them out. It's a river and maybe a washroom, but the rest was too faded to see clearly. How does that mean I have to go back to the house and go back to that clean bathroom? Okay, so obviously that's actually the exit. That's not the exit. So let's go up the tower because the tower feels like there's no other place to go besides up. In a patch of smeared dirt and grass, there was a beat-up old wallet. I thought it was mine. Did I take it? Of course, it's my wallet! The wallet was missing its contents, including any cards or ID. It was worn but light. It made carrying the gun around seem more awkward. Why? Where are my driver's license and credit card? How did that make it seem awkward? Ooh. From the railing, I could see over the woods and down to the entrance to the sewers. Had I come through there before? If I did, someone definitely could have seen me. Well, the plot thickens. So I really hope that note doesn't mean I have to go back to the bathroom. Wait, what? I see you, you beady little eyes. Don't think I don't see you. Alright, let's go over that way. Is this the front of the house? The old train station was quiet as a tomb. The only sound was that of the increasing wind buffeting the decrepit structure. More doors. My arch nemesis, we meet again. An old ticket booth that looked fairly ruined. Inside the ticket window were sheets of paper and... Wait, what were these? Train receipts? I thought the receipt I had picked up might match these, but of course not. The station had been closed for years. The ticket must have been for the newest station that opened up on the other side of town, after this one was abandoned. However, I noticed a series of fresher-looking paper covered in tiny notes, scribbles, and diagrams. Could I look at them? It looked like someone had been leafing through the old ledges, looking for something, a name, perhaps. Okay. An old map encased in glass hung on the wall. It was the train routes connected to that old station. As I looked at it, it seemed familiar. Of course, the map I found in those tunnels had similar locations marked, and the notes I found on the other man's bookshelf. His notes mentioned the water tower and even this train yard. What was he doing coming back here? Maybe he used to work at the train station, and he was just reminiscing. Great, and I have no idea why. I see you, beady eyes. Oh, the old train was ripped open and hanging from a shred of metal, as well as the broken fence was a dark-stained patch of cloth. It looked synthetic, like some kind of outerwear. Inside the train shell, I could see a few faint impacts, like wounds. Could they have been bullet marks? Was somebody shot there? The ground was well worn, though I couldn't really make anything out. I realized I was touching the gun I had found as I thought. Could I go in there? Well then, it's getting cold. I see you. I see you too. I see you. Alright, well I guess that's it for the old train station. What's this direction? Oh good, another. Oh, and the eyes. Everywhere. Okay, I guess we go. I think I've opened every door. Was there a door in the house? I don't think so. Okay. Trampled in the dirt and grass was a plastic card of some kind. I brushed it off and was surprised to see it was my credit card. I wasn't sure if it was still usable, but it was mine. Of course it took my credit card back. Through the fence I could see a dilapidated outbuilding. I wondered if I could find my way around. Okay, so I can't... Okay, so I have to do this. It's like that, that game... Dang it. I can't remember the name of it. It's the one... This is obvious, though. Where, like, you're living in a dream world and a wake world, and... Ooh, there were some personal effects shoved back into the rock. Wait, there was a notebook there, too. Did I read it? What do y'all think? Inside the cheap dollar store notebook, don't judge my choice of purchase, was page after one page of names and lists. None of it made much sense. The newest page contained several names. Heather, Olivia, Ashley, Cheryl, Iris, Daphne, Holly, Rose, Rachel. Rachel! Her name was last on the list and had a mark beside it in blue ink. The names Daphne and Olivia had been crossed out in the same blue ink. Cheryl, Heather, and Rose had also been crossed out, but these marks looked older and more faded. Rachel! Where are you? De donde está Rachel? Où est-vous, Rachel? A few embers still burn within the fire, but who was camping here? Was it... ... One of the two folding camping chairs was knocked over and there was beer spilled out. Oh my god, beer! Beer everywhere! There was a cheap two-person dome tent. Through the screen on the front I could see two sleeping bags, backpacks, and a small cooler. Probably filled with beer. Okay, I've checked both these paths, correct? Okay, this is where I started with the entrance to the forest. Or not. I'm so confused. I have no idea how I got where I just came from. No. Don't look. No, don't look. Well, fine then. Ah, you thought I wasn't gonna look. I'm gonna look.